Hi, Dory. We're so ready.
Oh, so ready. Okay, so this is a great pour-over option for all those campers out there.
What is it?
It's the Frieling Coffee-for-One.
You totally had me at camping.
I know. So this is great because it has a built-in filter. So no need to pack them along. You just all ready to go. Just need to bring your coffee and some water. Done.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
No filter. This is the filter.
This is the filter right here. And it's 23 karat gold, so it's super fancy.
Plated.
Plated. And so what's also cool about this is that it has its own water distributor here. So you actually put the coffee in first. Put your...
And doesn't that look like a shower head on the bottom, just like all of those great drippers that you pay hundreds of dollars for?
Yep.
Yes, it really simulates the action.
It does. It's amazing. So that will, you can just dump the water in there and then it'll actually filter it through for you in all those nice little droplets. And then you have your nice little lid to keep it all toasty warm. So, should we make some coffee?
Oh, yes.
We have a couple different options here that we're going to be trying. A little bit
Action
coarser.
Yes, coarser should be a faster process, faster brew, but a little bit less intense. What we're hoping is that the finer grind over here will allow us to have a little bit longer steep and a little bit more surface area on the grind to come into contact with the water and a richer cup.
And then we're going to be using two different cups here, and to kind of manage how much water we're using, we're going to be pouring the water in here first and then into this. So
the
we can...
old frothing pitcher?
Yes.
Yes.
So high tech. And then just pour it on top so that we kind of have it measured out, because it's a little bit hard to tell how much water you're putting through unless you have a clear cup like this and a really coarse grind. Otherwise, if it's a little bit finer, you're going to have a little buildup in the maker, and then it'll pour through. So it's just easier this way.
And just to make stuff up as we go, I think that it would be fun to maybe go off the directions slightly. The directions say that you should use 1 heaping scoop per cup. It's a single cup, so 1 scoop at a time. But with the coarse, since you're going to get a little bit faster flow, what do you think? Should we try doing 2?
I think so. I mean,
that's totally cowboy, right?
Yeah. Thing.
The worst that could happen is that the filter, the water diffuser, does not fit on top.
Well,
that'd be terrible. Okay, so just a little bit of coffee in there, and then we'll put the water diffuser in place. It seems to fit with 2 scoops.
excellent.
All right.
So should we measure out our water
let's
here?
Measure out the water. We'll use the second cup. And I'm going to pour it as full as I can because some of this water is going to get stuck in those grounds, right?
Yeah.
And some of it's going to go on the counter.
At least you're honest.
You know, skills, not bad. All right, so just a little bit of water first.
And this was the coarser grind, right?
This is, of course, the coarser grind.
Okay. This is really exciting. It's my favorite part.
It's working.
There
All right,
it is.
so you know what? I'm going to let it sit for another few seconds. I know you guys like our action videos.
Can we get little explosions like in the back when we do the editing? Yeah, I think that'd be good.
All right, so now we'll go ahead and pour the rest of the water in and just see what happens.
And basically with this, I mean, you don't have to worry about getting all the grounds wet. That little distribution insert is going to do that for you. So you just pour in the water. It's amazing.
It is amazing. Although I think that the grounds have absorbed more water than I would have imagined.
Yeah, it came through pretty quickly.
It did come through pretty quickly, although it slowed down a bit.
Oh yeah, and the lid. Keeps the water.
Keep the aroma in.
Yes. Forgot about that part.
But now I don't know when it's done.
Well, you measured it out, so it should be around the top-ish, right?
Still going.
And then what's nice too is that after you're done with the brew part, you can actually take that off, and you have the little lid to set it on
Coast.
to. It becomes a coast, or yeah.
One who coasts.
I think that looks about good. Yeah. Are you an every single drop person. Like you have to have every
Good
drop.
Lord, it's coffee.
I'm sorry. Why would I ever waste anything like that? How terrible of me. What am I thinking?
Well, we got to see how it comes out. I mean, we could wish that we stopped early.
It's true.
Kristen has 2 scoops.
But I think for the coarseness of the grind, this is looking pretty good. I think if we did less coffee, it would look like tea.
Yes, I would agree. And I'm thinking, there we go.
Oh,
So now we're going to take a break. Well, actually, I say we're going to take a break. I think we should sip this right now, don't you?
I think so. We
Okay.
should just try it. Well, it's hot. I mean,
What? Me first? Okay. She just thought age before beauty.
pretty mild. Looks like a mild face. Can't tell.
Yeah, it's a little under extracted, but you get some strength in there. I think that 1 scoop would have definitely been, dishwater.
Yeah. Very light. It's really drinkable. Like if you didn't want to be zooming around in the morning, you could.
But that is a Brazil single origin, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a big fat lie. That is not a Brazil single origin. I forgot we switched coffees.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is actually the Italian.
This is the Italian coffee. Trust us.
Oh goodness. Okay.
But yeah, I would drink it. I would drink it black.
Yeah, it's really smooth still.
Yep.
All the pour overs are incredibly smooth. So.
I'm going to say I like it.
Yeah, I agree. So
All
let's
right.
try the finer grind and see what changes.
We want it to be stronger, right?
Yes.
And we're going to do 1 scoop in that. What do you think?
Ooh. Okay, sure.
All right. I could just sit here and make more weird faces until you decide.
1 scoop is fine.
Okay, we'll be back. All right, so round 2, we're going to do a finer grind, 1 scoop,
1 scoop. So this is going to be,
1 heaping scoop.
as it says in the manual.
Lovely assistant,
Well,
you're supposed to keep me from doing silly things. Like,
well, I try hard, but can only do so much there.
again, I checked the instructions on our break, and it says definitely to put the coffee in the gold tone filter, and then put the water diffuser in.
There is a method. Okay, and then we already measured out our water,
We did.
so that's ready to go. So we'll do the pre-infusion again. So the one downside that we found with this is really just that it's plastic. Other than the gold tone, it's all plastic.
Yeah, and that could be a concern for some consumers, but I mean, overall, the water's exposed to the plastic for 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Finer grind, definitely not flowing water. So this might be a short experiment for intensity. We'll just assume that putting more water in will fix it.
Oh, there it goes.
The aroma cap.
It kind of looks the same.
I think it looks lighter, but the test will be what happens in our mouth.
That is true.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it doesn't taste good.
But, well, okay, yeah, it kind of does look a little bit lighter. It has a beautiful, rosy color, doesn't it?
It really does. That's what makes me think it's a little bit light.
Okay, so for us, coffee drinkers, daily, we'd probably do 3 scoops of coffee. Yeah.
I mean,
Let's be honest.
I liked the coarse 2 scoop. I did.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice drinkable cup.
I guess if you like to be able to drink coffee black, that is a great option. Like for me personally, I always put cream and sugar in there, and I could definitely drink that black if I wasn't a bind.
It's good coffee.
It is. It really is.
You don't have to cover it up with cream and sugar.
I guess not.
You can, though.
But I still want to.
Make coffee you love, Dory.
Yep, that's the truth.
Not quite there yet, but we're getting close. All right. Would you like to do the honors this time around, Dory?
Yes.
All right. Is it hot?
It's hot. not as bold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, do you think that it's going to be bolder if we did a second scoop?
Yeah.
I'll mix it in now. Yeah, definitely weaker. You know, you can kind of taste the strength, and then it just...
Yeah. Very, very light. I like the other one better.
Me too.
2 scoops is better.
I think 2 scoops is better. 1 scoop, not enough. And that's the finer grind. So, I mean, 1 scoop of a coarser grind is going to be even less intense than that.
Yep, so that's good to know.
And again, I mean, we say this all day in the shop, but I mean, play with it because like I said earlier, it doesn't matter what we tell you, it's what happens in your mouth. So you can play with the grind, you can play with the portion, you can play with the amount of water, and you're going to affect the taste in your cup. So explore.
Absolutely. And take it camping.
Absolutely. And then you can do both. Explore in your cup and explore in the wilderness.
Yes. This is good. Okay. Well, thanks for watching.